guys to like show me the work, but you can't see each other doing the work. You know what I mean?
Boo.
That's pretty
I
helpful.
don't like that.
Wait, what is this? I've never done this before.
Yo, this is cool.
So click the link. It's the same lesson that we covered. It's the same examples that we were going to cover, but you guys have to do all the work instead of me. And I'm going to watch you do the work.
I'm assuming
makes it
it's
easier on you.
7, fundamental theory of algebra.
Yep. That's the one.
So like we're doing the lesson.
Hey, Martinez.
Wow, you must really like this, huh, Ms. Martinez?
Hey, Martinez.
Yeah.
Have you been following the elections?
I have. It's still
Bro.
election, you know?
Bro, Biden is so close.
More like
They
a
keep going upwards though. Like he was at 269 yesterday, and then when I
No.
checked earlier, he was.
No?
Yeah, and then Arizona took their votes back, and then he went back down.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know.
Oh no,
I feel
because
like he's gonna lose in Arizona.
I don't know because I've been literally watching my phone like 24/7, and he's always been at 264.
I seen that too.
He was at 269 for like the end of the day yesterday, and I was like, he's right there. But it's possible that they could both get 269, in which case they would have the House would have to vote who the president is, which apparently has happened before. I think I was talking to Miss V, and she said that it has happened twice, where they tied for the electoral votes, and then the House of Representatives had to vote who was going to be the president. Like, can you imagine if they tied? Like, that would be something in 2020.
I bet Ms. V is so happy right now.
Wendy, you got to click the link. Where you at? You have to do the work this time. It's all on
Wendy's
you.
like, I'm just eating.
Completing work, but I'm not doing any work this time. You guys have to show me all the work.
So when I put duh, comma, duh, well, parenthesis, duh, comma, duh, like parenthesis, and then would it be comma and then parenthesis, or would it just be parenthesis?
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to look at the responses anyways. But yeah, the 2 points where it crosses the x-axis, that's your 2 x-intercepts, obviously. So those are your 2 roots. I just want you to list those 2 roots. All my other classes kept putting like, one kid put like 72.58 or something, and I was like, they're on the screen. They're right there. It's not.
Look. I put what was on the screen, but I'm like, that's seems like you're trying to trick us. Like,
it's not a trick. I'm just trying to guide you through the process so that you know how to do the process on your own.
Wait, I don't understand this last. I don't understand slide number 3.
The third slide is what you guys are going to be doing. So that's an example of a completed question. So whenever Wendy joins, because she's falling behind now, she's missing all kinds of stuff.
Huh?
You got to click the link, Wendy.
I am going.
Oh, well, you're not in yet. It only says 4 people.
Which one is it? Is it the?
It's the same.
I put the. No, I did put the link, but it's not.
Oh, it should say 4.7, the fundamental theorem of algebra.
And now, can you see me now?
Yep, now I can see that you're in.
We can stay young.
I only got 3 answers here though. Where's Jasmine at?
On the top of your lungs.
Oh, what happened? What are we doing?
Slide number 2.
Let's be alone together.
Oh, I'm over here on slide number 1.
Oh, you put next? How about my bad? We don't know how to use this. This is our first
I
time.
know. I was all waiting for you to move it.
I'll be patient. You can click the next button. So going through the process, right? When we learned this before, you have to graph it. And then once you graph it, that's where you get your roots from. So in this one, we got -1 and +2. So then if you look at slide 3, I did synthetic division with -1 and +2. Right? Notice that my coefficients for the second one were my leftover ones. So 2, -5, 5, and -6. You should get 0 both times. And then this bottom part is the part that we're really focusing on today because we know how to do all the rest of it. It's the bottom part that we keep getting stuck on. So I'm going to open the next 2 slides. So slide 4 and 5 go together. Slide 4 is the graph for number 5. So tell me what the zeros are. Wendy and Jasmine, do you guys need help with the zeros for slide number 2?
No, I'm doing it. I was just trying to like.
Wait, so are we just putting the ordered pairs? That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a trick question. Which is funny that everyone thought it was a trick question, even in my other classes. Am I that devious? I've never tried to trick you guys.
Actually.
Okay, maybe a little. A few times. Okay, maybe every day. But
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there supposed to be a comma in between the two?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask too.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
There's no answer key. It's just me looking at it. So we got all that part. So then you guys notice in slide 3, we use -1 and +2 for synthetic division, right? Okay, now you guys try slide 4 and slide 5. So tell me what the zeros are. And then in slide 5, you're gonna actually do the synthetic division. Take your time. You have plenty of time. I know it's difficult to write with the trackpad. Just do your best. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. I'll make it anonymous so you guys won't know who's who, but on the top left of your screen, I think, where the title is, it should say what your anonymous name is.
I submitted. I submitted.
Whoever put these 2 answers, those are not on the graph. I don't even know where you got those from.
Me.
I don't know. It says Johan Bernoulli.
Oh, no, that's not me.
Wait, what 2 answers?
I just want the zeros that are on the graph. I'm not sure where you would get 3i and -3i. Those, you can't even see those on the graph.
Oh,
How would
okay.
you know that those are the solutions?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Who's
you guys
called?
want Starbucks?
Yes.
All right, so what are we doing on slide 4?
Just kidding.
On slide 4, the same thing. Tell me what the zeros are.
Oh,
Or the
bet.
real- Got this.
I just can't flip my camera around, but yeah.
And somewhere like whoever Charlotte Scott is, do you guys want me to leave it unanonymous? Like, do you want your names on there?
Yes. I
Yeah.
want how stupid I
Don't
am.
care.
By your name being on there?
I don't mind.
No, it's better with our names.
Mhm.
Because then you could see like
Then
exactly.
technically you can correct us.
Fair. So it looks like we got the zeros, right? Because it crosses here at -2 and then here at +4.
Wait, sorry, what?
Huh?
Sorry, what did you say?
Look at the graph. Where does it cross the x-axis?
-2 and 4.
Okay, that's the answer for slide 4.
Okay, well, I couldn't find them, but I found them. I got it.
You got to write it like ordered pairs, like Isaac and Wendy.
Ah,
Got it.
yeah.
Got this, Logan. I believe in you.
No, it's just annoying putting parentheses.
That's not right. You got to put it like these. It's 2 separate points.
Ah.
Hey, you're making this hard on yourself.
I know. You can
Wait,
see
do I say like x plus negative or x minus 2 or what?
Can you not see my screen?
No, I can't see your screen.
Go to Zoom real quick.
I see it.
You see it? Now do what I did.
No, that's copied.
You
Plagiarism.
all have the
Stop
same
copying if it's the same answer.
Still plagiarism.
Okay, so for synthetic division, what roots are we going to use?
Numbers and numbers.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Which numbers did you just find on the graph?
-2 and 4.
Okay, those are going to be the ones that you use then.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you're going to do, I'm going to do 4 first because I prefer the positive number first. But it doesn't matter which order you do them in. What would the first coefficients be?
Wouldn't it be 1, -2, 1, -18, -72?
Yep.
Where the heck did you get those numbers from?
Where did we get those numbers?
out of his butt. I don't
Wait,
get
which
it.
numbers?
Like 1, -2, 1.
From the equation right here. So 1, -2.
Oh, you're just taking away the X?
Yeah, just the coefficient.
Oh.
A beautiful singing, peaceful, love it.
His singing is always so peaceful, but you're gonna make him mute himself, so now we can't hear it. He always does that. You make him shy.
Can't
Don't
you,
call him
Oh, Isaac,
you
keep
unmute
singing.
him though?
No, I'm saying he sounds beautiful. It's beautiful.
You know what? You know what? Forget you guys. I actually like the song I'm singing, so I'm not gonna mute myself.
out. Please don't mute yourself.
Keep singing, Isaac. Jonathan, shut up.
I'm pretty sure Wendy was being genuine.
All I hear is keep singing Isaac and then shut up from Jasmine.
I know. I was talking to Johnny.
No, I know. I heard him too.
That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna put this screen back up so you guys can see it. At the top, if you're needing help with calculations, there's a little calculator at the top to do like the minor calculations. But just to clarify, I don't care about the work, or I don't care about the answer. I care about the work. So I will tell you the answers right now if you want them, because I don't care about the answers. I care about the work. Get
Wait, so we have to factor them, or I mean, do it in synthetic division?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna be watching here.
I'm gonna change you like a remix.
Okay, that guy works so slowly.
It is so annoying to write on here.
I know. That's why I said take your time, because like it's okay if you write slow.
Hey,
Because
Martinez.
I get it. It's difficult to write with the trackpad. Although Elias wrote pretty clearly with the trackpad. Just saying.
Nah. Elias probably has one of those sketch pads, like the digital ones.
No.
And you just like really quick.
Logan, those coefficients have to go up next to where the 4 is.
What?
No, all I'm using is my
Coefficients have to
iPad.
be higher.
It's so
Big
laggy, I can't even tell what you're saying. Those
You gotta
coefficients.
go up here.
What do you mean? I typed in pretty much the same things you typed in.
No, because now you're not gonna have room to do synthetic division.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta show the work.
Ah. 1.
So like for
But
example,
But would we use
how
for
Elias wrote his
-2?
coefficients are up here. And then he has -2. Do the process.
Wait, I have a question. Are we supposed to flip the signs?
No.
Oh, we're not?
you should
I
count this
mean,
as,
I mean for the
you should
one.
count this as classwork. We're being
I
slaved.
meant for the one on the.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have it.
Okay,
First
now
one's done.
read the first number down.
Huh?
Multiply, add, multiply, add, and you should get 0 at the end. If you don't get 0 at the end, you did it wrong.
So, wait a dang minute. Multiply, add, multiply. So, okay, so 1 times 4. So I put 4 right here, right?
Right where? You didn't write anything. Oh, no. You bring the 1 down to the very bottom.
Like down here? Like the very bottom?
Very bottom.
So like under the line.
Wait, Martin.
And then you multiply 4 times 1 and you put that under the -2.
Is my -2
4 times
correct?
1. So 4 right here.
Hold on, it takes a little while to load on my screen. Yeah, and then add together. Whatever you get on the bottom, you multiply by 4 and you put it under the next number and you keep doing that.
So
Elias, the second time you're doing synthetic division, you're using your leftover coefficients. So the 1,
Wait,
4, 9,
does it, Ms. Martinez, does it matter whether we do
sorry.
4 first or 2?
No.
Okay.
so it's added. Wait, you said it's multiply, add, multiply, add?
Yeah.
So it would be 0, correct?
What do you mean?
For right here, I am factoring out.
No. So the first time on yours, you're
9 times
factoring
4.
5 plus 2 the first time because you have a -2 in the box.
Sorry, you're cutting out. What was that?
The first time, since you have a -2 in the box, you're factoring out x plus 2.
Okay.
Wait, so I have a question about the numbers I have to, so I get it. The last one is -72, and then I can't hear you.
The coefficient.
Yeah, like that's what I was asking about.
So
Like,
they're from the equation at the top. So the numbers that are in front of x.
one,
I did it and I got
-1.
0.
So 1, -2, +1, -18, and -72.
Okay.
Are you gonna give us time to work on our discussion?
Maybe. Depends on how well you guys do. You guys are going quite a bit faster than the other classes, so you'll definitely have time.
Well, smart.
Okay, yeah, because like actually, no, I don't think I need help with. I need help with context in the discussion. Since we
Okay.
just did this, I think I know how to reply now. But okay, if I'm wrong though, you
Okay.
could pick any number, I'm assuming, and then you use their equation. So like right here, you know how like it's 4. So like I would put 4 and then multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, but I could pick any number. to
Wait,
do
the discussion for this week?
it. Last week's. Sorry, last week's.
By the way, Mrs. Martinez, what's the bottom box for? Like after we have to input our solutions?
Yeah. Like what the answers are at the very end. Are you
No, I know,
there
like
yet?
bottom drop box. I know there's the response box for our solutions,
Oh,
but the
the
box.
empty one?
Yeah.
It's just extra space if you needed it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mr. Martinez. So I did 4 on that first one. Now what do I do on the second one?
So your 1, 2, 9, and 18, you're gonna bring down. Those are gonna be your top numbers this time. And you're gonna do -2 now in the box.
I'm gonna move to somewhere that has hopefully better internet. I'll be right back.
Okay. Isaac, you gotta have all the factored form. So x plus 2 times x minus 4 times x squared plus 9. All of them. The things in the green boxes go in front of what you have in the purple box.
Oh, okay.
Look at Jasmine just flying through it.
I'm done, Miss Martinez.
What happened?
Said, look at Jasmine just flying through it. Elias, you are not done. There's still more work.
Okay.
Wait, Elias, you didn't listen earlier. Your coefficients, the second time you do synthetic division, are your leftover coefficients from the time before. So you should have used 1, -4, 9, and -36.
Okay.
Because you want to make it smaller every time so that you could solve it.
Okay, is that better, Mrs. Martinez?
Let me see. So then each of those pieces in parentheses, you're going to set equal to 0. So like x squared plus 9 equals 0, x plus 2 equals 0, and x minus 4.
I wonder if there's any way.
Wait, I have a quick question. Because you know how I always get messed up with these. So then it's, we multiply -1 and 2, right? First.
So you bring your 1 all the way down under the line.
But I'm looking at the example right now, so like I could see. And then you multiply -1 and -2, right? And then that makes, no, -3 and -2, and that makes -5.
No, +1 and -2.
+1.
Yeah. Here, I'll help you.
You know, we are.
I'm looking at the example to get like an idea, but I always get messed up with these.
So did you do 4 first or -2 first?
-2.
Okay, let me switch mine.
We are
So
really lucky we have a 5-people class.
Mm-hmm.
you are. You're very lucky.
How would you ever get help? I swear, like you can't help everybody.
Martinez, did I do mine right?
Actually, technically she can,
know,
but she
let's
doesn't
check.
have enough time.
I'm helping Wendy with division. So Wendy, we bring the 1 all the way down, right? And then 1 times -2 is -2.
-2. And then do you multiply these two? -1 and -2? Oh, you add.
So -4.
And then after that, do you multiply -4 and -2? So it goes, oh, okay. That was my question.
And that's 8. So then whatever you get right here, Wendy, you're going to put, those are going to be your numbers right here. Because we want to make it smaller every time.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Okay, now I need help doing the second one.
Okay, let's look at some people's responses.
Okay, I finished the first one. I got it right because it ended in 0.
Okay, so then this 1, 2, 9, and 18, those are gonna go right here.
Okay, basically I have them there already.
Go right here though, like 1
Wait,
your-
let me look at Zoom.
for your next synthetic division.
So wait, 1, 2, 9, 18.
Uh-huh. And then
So I
now
put them normally. Okay.
we're gonna use -2.
-2. Why -2 though? That's what I want to know.
So from the first, this graph goes with that question, and it's from here. So we used +4, and now we're using -2.
Okay. Oh, so it's the same problem.
Yeah.
Okay. -2, 1. Well, can I just technically use it from the top because I already have it written from the answer?
It's up to you, as long as you're gonna be able to follow the work.
Okay, well, yeah, I have it. And then it's 0 at the end still, right?
No, leave the 0 off.
Okay. So
Okay,
just
Martinez.
1, 2, 9, 18.
Is mine right now?
Yeah, 1, 2, 9.
Uh,
Elias. No, this should end in a 0, and we don't put the 0 here. We leave the 0 off. So just 1, -4, 9, and -36. I think, Elias, what you messed up on is that it's not 49, it's 4.
Where
And
did you
then-
get -16 from? Oh, that's an 8. Never
Okay.
mind. Sorry.
So Isaac, for yours, how would you solve these? What number plus 2 equals 0?
I guess -2 then.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you have to do that one for all 3 equations. And then that's going to be what you type in right here is your answers. Elias, what happened to all your work? It disappeared. Oh, I see. You're
I have it.
providing
I'm
more.
fixing it.
I have it, Miss Martinez.
Okay, so the first time, Logan, since you used +4, the green box, you're gonna say you are factoring out x minus 4.
Okay, in factored form, right?
No, in the green box where it says I'm factoring out,
Oh,
you're gonna put x minus 4.
on the top one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the second green box, since you were using -2, what were you factoring
X
out?
plus 2.
Okay, so put that in the second green box. So your factored form is gonna have x minus 4 times x plus 2 from those 2 green boxes. And then your 1, 0, and 9, how would you write that as an equation?
My 1, 0, and 9, how would I write that as an equation? In factored form.
Yeah.
Can I do x plus 1?
Nope.
No.
Like
And
what
then-
x is it gonna have on it? So do you remember how it always goes remainder and then what and then what and then what?
Oh, I do remember, but I don't remember at the same time.
So the last box is always the remainder and then constant x, x squared working backwards. So what would that one be written as if it's 1, 0, and 9?
1, 0, 9. Wait, say how you do it again.
So the last box is the remainder, so we leave that one off. We don't care about it.
The last box. Which one is the last box on here?
The 0. next
The
to
0 is the last box. So 0 is the remainder. So
Right.
there's no remainder.
Right.
Okay, so
And then it's a constant. So 9's a constant.
Okay,
Okay.
is that better?
And then x, and then x squared.
x. Wait, x and then x squared. So 1 and then 9 squared.
X squared plus 9.
X. Oh yeah, because you don't need 1x. So.
Right.
Why is it squared though? Oh, because yeah.
Isaac, check the chat really quick. Okay, Eli. So then it should be, it's always remainder constant x, x squared. So
For me,
you're
are you talking to me?
no, I'm talking to Elias.
Oh.
So Elias, your 9 is a constant, and then your 0 is an x, and your 1 is an x squared.
Ms. Martinez, you want to open the other pages already?
You're not done yet.
So
You didn't
impatient.
solve it.
Jasmine.
You got to do x minus 4 equals 0, and x plus 2 equals 0.
I'm
And
like
x,
half asleep, Ms. Martinez. I cannot
So-
do this.
No
So
excuses.
0
Jasmine.
is x, correct?
say that again?
0 is x, you said?
Yes, the middle 0 is x.
Okay.
You should get 4 answers.
And then which one did you say was x squared? The 1?
Yeah.
And then the 9's the constant and 0 is the remainder, correct?
Right. So if you're looking at my screen, if you see what Isaac has so far, looks like you guys are mostly there. So he has x squared plus 9, because that came from this 109, times x plus 2, which is from the green box, and x minus 4, which is also from the green box. Then down here, I'm not going to show you all of it, but he set each piece equal to 0, and then he's solving it. So you should get 4 answers. 2 of them are obvious, which are -2 and +4. And if you want me to tell you the other 2 to spoil it, I will tell you the other 2 to spoil it. But you have to show me the work. Come on, Wendy. You're so close.
What'd I do? There we go.
There we go. Oh, I accidentally gave your answers away. Oops.
Yeah.
Logan, finish solving this.
How do I finish?
How do you solve this?
Equals 0?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that it?
How do you get x by itself?
How do you get x by you put 9 over there. You subtract
Okay.
9 from that side.
So you're gonna have to rewrite this, by the way, because I don't think it shows up on your screen.
Martinez, did I
It
get it
doesn't.
now?
And then how do you solve it for x squared? How do you get rid of the x squared?
Oh, I already did it on the second box.
Divide
Had
negative
to
9
go
by
into the
2.
second box because, yeah.
Or do you? Square root? You have
And
to
then
square root it? Oh, yeah.
Square root it. So you're gonna have a positive and a negative answer. What's the square root of -9? I'll let you figure that part out because you have to go rewrite it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Elias, what does this say?
X equals 3.
Is that a 3?
Which one?
This one.
Hold on, let me. Oh,
Does that help you?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it now.
Okay, I'm gonna show you Isaac's work because I think you guys are pretty close. So he did in synthetic division. I think you guys got that part. Then he wrote it in factored form and he set each one equal to 0. Right?
Yeah.
So his first one, he did x squared plus 9 equals 0 first. So he subtracted 9 from both sides. He got x squared equals -9. And the square root of -9 is positive and -3i. I, because it's negative, and then anytime you take the square root, you get a positive and a negative answer. So that's 2 of his answers. And then his other 2 answers are -2 and +4.
It's harder to understand with this little app.
I get it now. It's easier.
Have to do the work.
No, it's actually easier because I actually get to do it.
It's
and
easy,
I
but
don't
it's
just
kind of
see
hard
it.
to write with these.
Okay. I
So
understand.
I'm like this.
Next time,
It's
I'll
actually
set a reminder to not have your nails done before.
it's actually pretty easy to write with the pencil. You know, if you write, on your keypad, not on your keypad,
I
but
knew it. You guys remember? Didn't you say that earlier that he probably had a tool to write it?
Yeah,
did.
remember, I'll save up money, buy an iPad. Got it.
So I have my iPad and it shows the same thing as the computer. So
Nice. That's
I
smart.
could just do the square root of 9.
Wait,
right?
Ms. Martinez.
Oh, yeah, works.
Ms. Martinez. So do we just leave it like that, or do we? Oh wait, we have to submit the solutions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Type them in. Just those ones that you have right there.
Okay.
Elias, the solutions. The solutions
I
that you
know.
Oh, really? We gotta do
I
it again?
turned it in, I think.
Mrs. Martinez, why do you hate us?
I don't hate you. I want you to learn.
But we gotta write all over again.
I know. But if you don't finish it, I don't really care if you don't finish it. I mean, it would be better for you if you finished it, but
Can I just write it down on my paper and do it there and just
Sure.
put the answers?
write it down. Since there's only 5 of you, write it down and then show it to me and I'll count it. Deal? Is that better, Wendy?
Yeah, but I have a question. Where did he get the 9 from?
Isaac?
Yeah.
From right.
9 from 0 minus.
Yeah, because I have a 9 too. I have the 9, and then
0 minus 9.
oh, you have. Oh yeah, I remember you told us we had a. That was okay. Yeah, I get it now.
Wow, there's a lot of
And
negatives.
then here's his work for how he got the solutions at the bottom. So these right here are his solutions: negative, positive, and negative 3i, negative 2, and positive 4.
My
So
bad.
Logan-
0 plus 9.
0 plus 9. What?
On the second one, you end up doing 0 plus 9. That's where the 9 comes from.
But Logan, you're not done. What's the square root of negative 9?
I did it. It's
I.
plus or minus 3. Like,
I.
huh?
I. Because you're taking the square root of a negative number, so it has I.
So it's an imaginary number.
And don't
I'm
forget
gonna
to
make
add.
up an imaginary answer.
Gotta have necessary. Don't forget to add in your positive 4 and negative 2 from earlier.
Wait, so it's just 3i?
Positive and negative 3i.
That's what I had.
Positive 4 and negative 2.
Huh?
Because those were the two that we found on the graph.
Huh?
Earlier, we found positive 4 and negative 2 on the graph.
No, yeah, it was positive 4 and negative 2.
And then positive 3i and negative 3i. Those are your 4 answers.
Oh, wait, so is it, so can I put 3i, comma, negative 3i,
Uh-huh.
comma, 4, comma, negative 2?
Yes.
Like,
And then for slide 6 and 7, if you guys want to do that on paper and then just show me the paper, I'll accept that if you don't want to write it on the screen. I get it. It's annoying.
well,
No,
I
it's
think I
not.
got it
It's not
right.
that annoying.
Oh, did I? My
Right,
bad.
Elias, you got an iPad. We have to
Oh,
do
we
this.
moved to 6 and 7.
Yeah.
But
If
you know
you're
what
still
makes
top 5
it
though,
so
that's fine.
easier? We were able to type or copy and paste our drawing.
Can I write on paper?
Yeah. So if you want to do 6 and 7 on paper, you could just do it on paper and then show me the paper. See, you guys got that benefit that the other classes didn't get because there's way too many of them for them to be able to show me on paper. You guys, though,
Wait, if we went back to campus, would they collapse our class?
no, maybe it's possible. They tried to in the beginning of the year because it's only 5 people. Like they tried to move you to other classes, but it didn't. It just didn't work. And I also tried to get them to move other people to this class, and that didn't work either. So it is what
It's
it
a
is.
blessing in disguise.
It is. It is.
Transformers.
I feel like this is a good group of 5 people. Like none of you guys hate each other, which is like a huge benefit of having 5 people.
Except I do hate Isaac.
Yeah, me and Jesse got beat.
Wait, Ms. Martinez, did I do number 6 right, or am I supposed to do something else?
Is your voice going away?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jasmine's been yelling at me too much.
Yeah. A little bit.
Hmm.
Number 6 is right. The roots are just right there on the graph.
I got number 6 right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I put number 6 wrong. You got to put him as the coordinates.
Oh, so now we're using -3 and 3 as our numbers.
Yes. It doesn't
I
matter
get
which
it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, look how beautiful that is. I never get to see him that excited about learning math.
Mm.
So I was saying earlier, like we had a positive and a negative number. I would have chosen to use the positive number first, but it doesn't matter which one you use first, as long as you use both of them.
I'm gonna do this whole thing without asking a question. Watch.
Okay, if you want to do it on paper and then show me the paper, you can.
Yo, Martinez, I got stuck right here with x squared equals 2.
Yeah.
Like I have the square root and everything,
This
but
is x squared plus x plus 2.
okay.
Let me show you my example from earlier, and maybe it will help you a little bit. Does that help you?
Yeah,
So I
hold
had
on.
2, -1, and 3, and that became 2x squared minus x plus 3. And since there's 3 terms, I had to use quadratic formula.
Oh.
I know you got to use quadratic formula.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're
Alright.
still going to get imaginary numbers, though, because if they were real numbers, they would have shown up on the graph. And since they
Okay.
didn't show up on the graph, they're going to have to be imaginary.
-9. Boom. -18.
I'll leave this slide here, and I'll
Yes.
just pause my screen and look at your guys' work.
So you start off at the very beginning. So I have 1. So I just bring the 1 down right away.
Yep.
It's the first one. So I do that, and 1 times -3. And that's -3. -3 plus 1. Okay, and then just do it from there.
Yep. And you should get 0 at the end. So since they showed up as roots on the graph, you know you should get 0 at the end.
Wait. Okay, Mrs. Martinez, I'm doing like the quadratic formula thing, like A, B, and C, and I see A and C within the quadratic formula, but where would B go?
The quadratic formula is b squared plus or minus the square root, or no, it's not. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. I'll put it on my screen right now. Hold on, let me find a picture.
-2.
Here we go.
3, 6. +6. -1.
Here's the quadratic formula.
6. -1.
I will be saving this. Thank you.
3.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go put the example back up then. It's trying to
I
open.
can't find paper and pencil, so I have to work with it.
Sorry.
Wendy, just do it with all the colors of the wind.
There you go. You can see the example again.
And then I say I am factoring out x minus 3, right?
If you have a -3 in the box, you're factoring out x plus 3.
Oh yeah, like I said, because it's opposite. It feels so hard writing long numbers, like
I
numbers.
know. If you use both hands to write, like one to click and one to write, it helps. Okay, in 4 minutes. Oh, maybe I'll do in 2 minutes because Logan wanted to work on the.
Okay,
Maybe
can you
Oh.
look at mine? Mine is looking good so far. Can you see if it's looking good so far?
Yours is looking beautiful so far.
With
How come you didn't end with 0? 3.
the zeros right there. But it looks kind of deformed.
3.
Oh, that's a 6.
0. I squared it for you. I put it in a little square.
Oh, yeah, the first time, yeah. I was looking at the second one. So then you bring the 1 down. 1 times 3 is 3. -2 plus 3 is -1.
3.
Hey, Martinez,
And
I
then
need
2 and
help.
0.
Wait, what do you mean?
10, 2, 4, 6,
Where did that
That's a
3
six.
and that 6 come from?
0.
Oh, yeah.
But the 0 looks kind of weird. I'm sorry.
Factored form.
That's right. And then looking
And
at
the other one is -3, but I accidentally, I don't know why it looks like a plus.
that's okay. And then use my example. So you're going to use quadratic formula for that equation.
Oh,
X squared
now I actually need help now.
plus X plus 2.
Because now I have to write it in factored form, and this time I don't
Hello,
have a
Mart-
0.
Martinez,
would it
I need
be?
help.
Wait, Wendy, it should be a positive 1 in the middle. It should be a 1, 1, 2.
Where?
Underneath where it says -2 and then 3, that should be a positive 1.
Yeah, which one are you talking about? Go to my thing and show me.
So can I do x?
Be a positive.
Do like x squared or no?
Oh, my
Use
bad.
x squared and then.
Hey, yo, Logan, chill out. I'm next in line.
Go
I
ahead,
haven't
Alex.
asked for help this whole problem.
All right. So I got stuck right here wherever you're whenever I do the -1 plus or negative square root of 1 squared minus a over
Read it,
2.
prove it. Okay. I was trying to go to your slide, but it wouldn't let me. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, is that it or
You can simplify it more than that. So 1 minus 8 is -7, which is where the I comes in.
okay? So it'd be -1 plus or minus square root of -7
Uh-huh.
squared I.
Nope. The negative comes outside to make I.
Okay, so then it'll be +7.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
square root of 7. Okay, Logan screen.
Okay.
So these are your first two factors in the green boxes, x plus 3 and x minus 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is always a constant, x, and then x squared.
X squared.
So since that one has 3 terms, you have to use quadratic formula for it. But it's 324, so I'm going to stop you guys. Okay?
Can you look at my, am I going, you can see that I'm going somewhere.
Try to move on to slides 8 and 9. And you guys are
So
welcome.
hard to write.
I'll just
Wait.
try and go do 2 replies then.
Martinez, check mine too. Like I want to see if my end result was good or right.
Wendy, right here, this should be x squared
Yeah, I put it in the bottom.
plus,
I put it right there.
but your first one's wrong.
Which one? What do you mean?
The first one is wrong.
It's x squared plus x plus 2.
What does that say? X squared plus what?
That's an x. Hold on.
X squared plus x plus 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then it's x plus 3 and then x minus 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we move on to like the other one?
Move on to slide 8. So we got some good answers so far. I don't hate them. They're not wrong. So if you have 3 roots, right? 3, and you know 2 of them, could the last one be imaginary?
No,
Why not?
because an imaginary number does not come alone.
Look at you. I had to remind all of my other classes of that part. Imaginary numbers always come in pairs, so if you only have room for one more root, then you can't have imaginary numbers because you don't have room
Jasmine,
for one.
why'd you put 2 answers?
Because there's 2 answers.
Oh, yeah.
So there has
Exactly.
Oh, I
root
see.
cannot
I
be
see now.
imaginary, and the missing root must be one of the graph roots.
yes. So
Oh,
if it's not
I get it.
imaginary, it has to show up on the graph. And then another really helpful hint is you see how the graph bounces off at -2? That means -2 is going to show up twice. And since it only goes through +3 once, that's the one that shows up once. Okay.
I get it.
And then go ahead and go to slide 9. And I'll put it this way. So if you get them right, you can see a check right here. And you guys are welcome to talk about the order. Have at it.
Oh, we move them around, or how does this work?
Yeah, put them in the order. What do you do first? What do you do last? Obviously, the last thing is listing all of the answers. So listing the roots is the last thing. But go ahead. If you want to talk about them out loud, talk
You
about
can't
them out
even
loud.
see if we got him right.
Yeah, Jasmine got it right. It's on my screen. It has a check if you get it right.
Say less.
But I put for the first one that list solution and then / roots.
No, that's the last one. What
No, but like I can't move him around.
do you mean?
That's what I'm like saying. I don't know how to like. Oh, my bad. Never mind. Huh.
Hmm.
Okay, what do you guys have for the first one?
Determine the degree, something, something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one. Determine the degree of the polynomial. What's the second one?
Graph the something.
So graphing. Okay, Wendy and Isaac, you guys gotta help because
Wait, so the first one would be determine the degree of the numbers we're looking for, graph a polynomial. Would it be list the solution roots? Wait, I have to read the rest.
no, list the solution roots is the last one.
Oh, my bad. Right in factor form?
Wait, say it.
Right in factored, what is it? Right in factor
Nope.
form?
We did something before we did that.
Synthetic.
What?
The factor
Synthetic
form.
division to factor.
There's so many boxes and I can't move them.
No, you should be able to
Wait,
move
hold on. Let me see if I got it right.
it. So determine the degree, then
Graph.
graph.
Use, and then the last one is the right.
So use synthetic
division, and then the fourth one would be use algebra, the whatever. No, is it list solutions? And
Right in factored form.
Factor form is the
And
fourth
then use algebra / quadratic formula to solve if needed.
that's what
And
I
then
said.
list solutions /
And you said no. That hurt my feelings.
Here's the correct order. I'll use this model student named Elias. You guys don't know him. He's not in class.
You said I had said right in form. Never mind.
Okay,
You said
guys.
that was the last one.
I was gonna help Logan with his discussion, but he left, so I guess he didn't need help.
Logan's a smart kid.
Basically, the gist of the discussion is that if like Isaac says 2 plus I, then you know 2 minus I has to be on there too. And if the degree is 5, then there can only be 5 things on the table. You get me?
But does it matter what the other 5 things
yeah.
are? I mean, the other 4 things are?
Nope, you can make them up. You can
Okay.
make up other pairs of imaginary, or you can just make up other random numbers.
I get it now. I understand.
See, and you guys hated this activity. Just next time, I'll just tell Wendy not to have her nails done so she can write better. But
Yes, ma'am.
okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't forget to do your discussion, and then hopefully you saw on slide 10 that you have 4.6 due today. Okay.
That one's kind of hard. I tried it and I just need like 4 more questions and they're kind of hard.
Want to share your screen real quick? I got time.